Hi, I'm Maggie Lancaster, and I am the CEO at the Grand Rapids Children's Museum. We are here with Margaret Trimmer from Delta Dental at their headquarters. We wanted to just talk with you a little bit this morning about the critical importance of play. And I'm going to fire off a couple questions to Margaret, and she's going to fire off a couple questions to me. So let's get started. Is Delta Dental playful?
Maggie, I think Delta Dental is bent on innovation, and innovation and creativity are by nature playful things, right? You have to bring your best, most creative, out-of-the-box self to projects here at Delta Dental. We have permission to do that at this company, and that's really powerful because it also includes the permission to fail, which sometimes is what you need to let it go, to unleash what's possible.
Absolutely. And we really do see that in play. What we don't realize is that happens naturally as children, but as we get older and we get in workspaces, we need to realize it's just as critical for that creativity and that brain development, really even at an older age. Tell me a little bit also about you. Are you playful?
You know, more so, oddly, in the last 6 months than I have been in the last 6 years. And I think part of it is, you know, we've been forced to get back to basics in our lives. And a basic as children is play and is that creative mind space that we're afforded when we're young and we're denied when we're older. I've had to go inside and find some, basic joy. And that, I think, has made me more playful. Much more. I have laughed a lot during the last 6 months.
Yes.
It is a survival technique, too.
It is. And I do feel that with COVID, it has changed all of our philosophy and that realization that play is now more critical than ever. The toxicity that is going on in children's lives, in our lives, can really, truly be reduced, and it's proven by the power of play.
I'm going to flip the script here a little bit because you're asking me a lot of questions. I want to know the role that play has focused on in your life.
Oh, thank you for asking that. And really, people will laugh because they'll often say, I should say, my family would say, I'm the least playful person in my household because my play, in their eyes, comes out in work. I love work. I love advocating for the power of open-ended play. So that doesn't always come across as, Mom's not doing, wrestling on the floor. Mom's not doing this. But my childhood was full of open-ended play. I'm not saying the level of lack of knowledge of my parents never knew where we were. I'm not promoting that, but they did allow for that, and I was allowed to go anywhere as long as I was back by either a bell rang or it was dark.
And the street lights went on.
And so I can't emphasize enough of how much that influenced my role in advocating for play now. So I always say to families, you don't have to buy anything. In fact, if something comes to your house, the number one thing is going to be the box that it comes in, and that's free. But get them outside and let them explore without providing anything. Open-ended play is so critical to that brain development that you were talking about.
Well, when you look at developing a workforce and when you look at it from a very practical economic perspective, the skills that are built in play are not the kind of skills that can come out of a traditional classroom experience or a textbook, right? Collaboration, cooperation, those problem-solving skills and the analytical skills that come just simply from working it out with your peers on the playground or in the play space.
That's right.
And I believe that we need to continue pushing that message out, that this is actually a workforce development thing.
Yes.
And that's why business needs to pay attention to the work that's going on at the Children's Museum.
We have these boxes that this is going in, and we're sending a box out because we feel that we can't put anybody through another virtual fundraiser right now. And it really represents more of our mission. And Delta Dental has come in and supported these boxes, and I can't wait for people to open them up because it's just the simple things, a simple game, a cup of coffee that you can make with the wonderful grounds from Sodera Coffee, a local minority-owned company in Grand Rapids, and chalk and bubbles. Do you remember playing with that?
Of course I do. Of course I do. And I remember how those things unlocked my imagination.
Thank you. Thanks for taking the time. Thanks for this wonderful gift. And I hope that everyone out there can really look in that box. Even if you don't want to play with anything in that box, pass it on, pay it forward. And thank you for helping and considering helping the Grand Rapids Children's Museum. Delta Dental has done a wonderful job. Now it's your turn.
Now go play!